I don't think that this is about me, Hailey Bieber, and Selena Gomez. This is not about this pitting between two women.
Twisted and perpetuated narratives. Disappointing. Really want all to stop. That's right, it looks like Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez have finally had enough of their supposed beef that fans have been going on about for years. And let's just say that they are not happy. But where did these sudden comments come from? How long has this beef been going on? And is there something more going on under the surface? You better hang in, because by the end of this video, we are going to reveal some details that will completely change the way you think of this beef in the first place. Anyways, without further ado, let's start with some background. Now, if by some chance you have been living under a rock, the supposed beef between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber has been going on for years and has covered all sorts of things, including social media shade, allegations of sabotage within the industry, and rumors of severe hatred from both sides. But it all always comes down to their history with Justin Bieber, Hailey's now husband, and Gomez's ex. As for where the supposed controversy comes in, this is what happened. Justin and Selena were a long-time fan-favorite couple, dating on and off for over 8 years until they finally broke off for good in March 2018. Now, much like their previous periods of distance, fans of Jelena, as the two were affectionately called by fans, thought they'd be back again in no time. So, when a few months later, Justin started dating model Hailey Baldwin and got married after a while, some over-enthusiastic fans got upset and started going on about how Hailey might have somehow stolen Justin away from Selena. And as the two got closer, they also developed their own fan following. And as you can imagine, these two fandoms, Team Selena and Team Hailey, have since been at war, even after Justin and Hailey have spent years together as a happy married couple. However, it looks like the beef between the two has finally come to an end, as Hailey has recently gone on to slam both teams over their, quote, disappointing behavior. But there is actually a lot more to the story. This latest chapter in the long, fiery fight started in January on TikTok of all places. You see, at the time, Selena had recently been going through a bad spell due to a leaked paparazzi photo which had prompted cruel trolls to publicly body shame her across the internet. Now, while this was happening, over on TikTok, Hailey had been posting lip-sync videos with her friend Kendall Jenner, and one of those videos was to an audio bite that said,
"I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right."
And sure, this was probably the two following a harmless trend at the time. Fans took it a bit too seriously and concluded that this was directed at Selena's recent trauma. This got so out of hand that Hailey actually had to delete the video entirely and even address fans in her comment section, stating, "I never comment on this type of thing, but we were just having a girls' night and did a random TikTok sound for fun. It's not directed at anyone." Selena also chimed in, writing, "It's okay. I don't let these things get me down. Be nice to everyone. X," showing her willingness to move past the perceived tension. However, the tension didn't slow down at all, as just a while later, once again on social media, where this time Kylie Jenner posted an Instagram story with her and Hailey's FaceTime call with just their eyebrows visible. Why was this important? Because just a bit earlier, Selena had posted a video documenting her failed eyebrow lamination attempt. One of the worst examples of fans making the situation awkward for the two ladies came around the time of Justin's 29th birthday. You see, of the 24 photos that Justin had uploaded of the event, only 2 of them featured Hailey, and neither of them featured the two actually standing together as a couple. And while there can be a million explanations for this, fans took this to mean that the two were not happy together. As you can imagine, this had started to take a toll on the two ladies. All of this finally came to a head when the two took to Instagram in late March to call for an end to the harassment and bullying. Selena made the first move, pleading with her fans to stop engaging in negative behavior toward Hailey, emphasizing that hate and bullying have no place in anyone's life. "This isn't what I stand for," Selena wrote. "No one should have to experience hate or bullying." And following Selena's lead, Hailey also went onto the platform to share a message of unity and support. She praised Selena and expressed her desire to move past the harmful narrative that fans continued to peddle between them, saying, "Her and I have been discussing the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and me." You see, while fans were still fuming about the recent controversies, a picture posted by photographer Tyrell Hampton showed just how made up the drama truly was. The post, titled "Plot Twist," showed the two standing together at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures' second annual gala, looking like a bunch of besties. The matter started in the infamous Call Her Daddy podcast, where the notoriously private model finally opened up about the details of her relationship with Bieber during their earlier years. The host started by talking about Selena and Justin, saying, "Your husband was in a very public relationship. People were obsessed with them, Justin and Selena, being together." And then asked the questions fans had been speculating about for years. Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her? And as expected, Hailey quickly denied the accusation, replying,
When him and I ever started hooking up or anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship, ever, at any point. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that.
She also discussed the fan environment around her and Selena a few weeks later on Bloomberg's The Circuit with Emily Chang, explaining that she is not mad just because it concerns her relationship, but the fact that fans went out of their way to put a divide between the two women, saying,
I don't think that this is about me, Hailey Bieber, and Selena Gomez. This is not about this pitting between two women and division between two women. It's about vile, disgusting hatred that can come from completely made up and twisted and perpetuated narratives.
Damn, now that's how you put down awful fans. She went on to slam the entire fan culture about their dynamic, saying,
It's so disappointing that people still behave this way over a man. I'm not okay with the kind of division that it caused. I want to be able to bring people together. I think that that was a really important moment for people to see that you can do that and you can bring people together, and it doesn't have to be about this divisive nature.
It's such a frustrating old narrative, two women being pitted against each other over a man.
Because of a guy? It's awful. I hate it. I've hated it since the beginning.
And with that, we pass the question off to you. What do you think about this deal? Should Hailey have said this long ago? And did the fans really go too far? Let us know in the comments below. Click on one of the videos on your screen right now.